Hi, my name is Andrea Clark. I'm a master's student in Latin American Studies at the University of Texas at Austin, and I'm also a current Archer Fellow for the summer of 2017. I received the scholarship for first generation student, and it's thanks to the scholarship that I finally applied to be an Archer Fellow. During my undergrad, I had many friends who had applied, but I felt like I couldn't really afford it, and my parents were always telling me that I needed a job, not an unpaid internship, and definitely not in DC, far away from them. So I never really had the courage. It wasn't until I applied and I was a graduate student at the University of Texas that I had the courage to apply. And I also had the financial encouragement. It was through this scholarship, and even though it was just a little bit, 1,000 for the big budget, it went a long ways to reassert myself that I could do it. And once here, I really learned a lot. Little things like send a thank you letter right after your interview. For me, that was something that I didn't really know, and that's not something that I learned from my parents and the work that they do. And so it was through the Archer staff that really taught us this little advice. They gave us the little advice that went a long way. And it's today in my internship that I'm remembered for that, for sending a thank you letter immediately after my interview. And so not only as a first generation student, but as an Archer Fellow, I felt like I stood out from the crowd. And as someone who's looking for a career in foreign affairs and Latin American studies and U.S. Latin American relations, I feel supported by the Archer staff financially, but also through all the advice and all the learning lessons that we've received this summer. So thank you so much, and please continue to fund these little scholarships that go a long way.